Hello everyone, how you doing today? Cheers. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. Are y'all having a great day? Wherever you are, hope your glass is full of gratitude. Cheers again, everyone. It's a beautiful day to view houses. You ready to check out a few more? These three are all under $50,000 and we're going to begin in Wisconsin today. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, see how much house, cabins, and acreage we get for our money, and sometimes we even look at our beautiful churches. So we're going to begin right here in Antigo, Wisconsin. This is at 118 Virginia Street, and it's Antigo, Wisconsin 54409. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath house with 1,715 square feet, and the lot is 9,845 square feet. This little place has been on the market for 42 days, and it was built in 1900. So let's see what we're getting for $49,000 in Wisconsin. And today it's 42 degrees, and they're having some rain in Wisconsin. Look how pretty this is. So there's our American flag blowing in the breeze. Cheers to that, everybody. So we see here it has a gambrel roof, shingle roof. Those might be cedar shakes. So with a fresh coat of paint, this would be so pretty. It's going to need a little attention, I think. Looks like we do have a basement. And look at this. We have an attached garage. And this house is $49,000. Now, in this area, Antigo, Wisconsin, we are in Langlade County, where the population is 8,100 people. And the median home values are just around $165,000. So plenty of room for equity. Look at this. Okay, so we're going to need a roof, it looks like. But that's when you base this, the condition of the house in your offer. You have your home inspections, have your general contractors come out. So here's our kitchen with vinyl flooring. We do have a window above our double sink. Looks like there is a washer and dryer that we see. Maybe we could relocate it to somewhere else, or maybe you could close that in if you wanted, or leave it the way it is. Whatever you like, right? Nice built-ins. Maybe you could add some counter high chairs if that's an overhang there on your counter. It's nice that there's a washer and dryer, one less thing you have to move in there. Do your laundry, do your dishes, and look out the window and see your birds all at the same time. Why not? Yeah, this is full of potential. Look how cute this is. I love the built-in cabinets. Those are so nice. If walls could talk, I bet this cute place could tell us all kinds of stories. Their flooring matches that of their countertop. Could always switch it out. $49,000. Okay, so here's our living room with a set of beautiful French doors. And more than likely, there's hardwood flooring beneath that carpet is my guess. And there's that paneling that we all love. If you're new to the channel, we see a lot of paneling. And we like our lids closed when we're going into our restrooms and bathrooms. Yeah, there's our beautiful hardwood floor. And look at the window seat. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Lots of potential here, you guys. And if you look at in Wisconsin, this is in Antigo in Langlade County. Really pretty. $49,000. And just base your offer on the fact that it's going to need a roof. Have your general contractors take a look at it. Ask how long it's been vacant. Here's one of the bathrooms. It's a powder room. More hardwood floor beneath that vinyl. Looks like the faucet's been replaced. Do have a little medicine cabinet there and another one to the right of it. So here's a view from the top of the stairs. So even your lights are going to need some attention. You want to definitely check your electrical when it needs a new roof. There's your hooks for your dog leashes if you have a dog. So here's our banisters and railings and staircase. How pretty is this? Yeah, let's remove the carpet and expose that hardwood. Beautiful. And in Wisconsin, the real estate tax rate is 1.51%. So there's our landing. Yeah, this is just holding a lot of charm and character. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do with these $49,000 fines. Maybe you want to buy a home, you're a first-time home buyer and you don't want to pay rent, or you're building a rental portfolio. This looks like it would be a great house to have. So there's our full bathroom, corner commode there. Okay, so this looks like one of the bedrooms with more hardwood flooring, really beautiful interior doors and woodwork. $49,000. I mean, this channel is all about showing you all that there are so many houses out there that need to be saved. There are houses out there that we can buy that are way below the median sale price that we see on Zillow and Redfin. And this one could just be scooped up and could be somebody's home. It's nice that this bedroom has a closet and then we can see in there today. And in the previous episode, I mentioned that there are so many dilapidated properties that we see out there right on our travels. I'm sure you see them. I see them. There are dilapidated houses online that are for sale that are really low priced. It's just really would be great if we could all band together and form a community where we go dismantle these these properties that aren't they're not increasing in value the longer they sit there vacant, and we could take materials and we could repurpose them and salvage them and build houses for our homeless population and our veterans. People need places to live, and there are a lot of materials out there that we could salvage and repurpose and reuse. So this here, it has really nice built-ins there and another closet. It's great for linen storage and things. It's awesome that it has hardwood flooring. This is probably another bedroom. Here's our basement. So there's your water heater. It's a stone foundation, stone basement. When you have your home inspections, they'll let you know the longevity of your roof or the condition of it. They'll run your mechanicals, they'll run your dishwashers. They'll tell you if your windows are wood, vinyl, or aluminum. But this house here looks like it's just loaded with potential. $49,000, Antigo, Wisconsin. There's your furnace. You're going to need that when it's 42 degrees and rainy. But it'll get nice. Wisconsin does have 4 distinct seasons. There's your electrical panel. Yeah, this just has just so much potential. I'm just visualizing that with a fresh coat of paint, a new roof, a little pop of color around the window trim. Beautiful little place right here. Well, it's not too little. It's 1,700 square feet. So let's get some description off of this one. 118 Virginia Street, and the descriptions are always in the box below below the video here. It's been on the market 42 days, built in 1900. Let's look at our street view. How pretty is this? We always research our neighborhoods, but we have sidewalks for this one for our walkability, so you can walk right to town. Nice. How pretty is this? $49,000. I would imagine someone's going to scoop this right up. Maybe one of you. And let's look at our map so we can see where Antigo, Wisconsin is for those of us that aren't familiar. So you have a campground nearby, Antigo Lake RV Campground. You have a Palace Theater. You have an equestrian center nearby. So we are, let's see, there's Langlade County Airport. So we are to the west of Polar, we're to the south of Deerbrook, and we're north of Elmhurst, right here in Wisconsin, 118 Virginia Street. And, oh, I'm sorry, I meant to show you the satellite view here. There we are. So it looks like the property has a lot of trees behind it, and there's your parcel. And there we are on the map. You have a Woke Bear Coffee Company, Woken Bear Coffee Company. How nice is that? Walk to your local coffee house, grab yourself an espresso, start your day on renovations. There we go. Okay, and that's 118 Virginia Street, $49,000. And it says here, it's being sold as is. Everything you see stays with the house. You're in need of a new roof and a little TLC. It was rewired in 92. The kitchen window was replaced in 09. Insulation blown in, and 2023, a new forced air furnace and hot water heater. So at least it does have some upgrades. And for the history, it was listed in March, and it's 125 years old, and the asking price is $49,000. So it looks like there's longevity with the seller. Very nice house, full of potential right there. Antigo, Wisconsin, 54409. That is a cutie. Now we're going to head into Georgia. Anybody looking in Georgia? This one's $49,900. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath property with 1,428 square feet. Not quite 3/4 of an acre, but more than a half. It's been on the market 4 days, built in 1940. So let's see what we're getting for $49,900. Another single family house with an attached garage. That's also blue. But this one looks like we're getting a metal roof with it. This is cute too. So we're headed into Georgia. Glenwood, Georgia. Look at this. Open floor plan, vaulted ceilings, hardwood flooring. Now in Glenwood, Georgia, it's 84 degrees and full of sunshine today. We're in Wheeler County with this one with a population of 850 people, so a small town. And in Georgia, the real estate tax rate is 0.83%. So almost half of Wisconsin. Look at this. So here we have an open kitchen. We do have a counter here for some counter high chairs. Looks like a gas range with double windows above your sink. This is really cute. $49,900. Glenwood, Georgia. And when I did think about the dilapidated houses and all the properties that are out there that are vacant, when you watch those programs here on YouTube of those vacant mansions, those houses, if they were to be dismantled, would build a lot of homes for people, I would say. I was just thinking about that because I watch those once in a while, and there are a lot of abandoned mansions out there also. Just think of all the materials that we could use to build houses for people. It's crazy how many are out there just sitting vacant. Look at how nice this is. So it looks like we have vinyl flooring here. And again, your home inspections will let you know the condition of the house. This is really cute. So we have different color cabinets. We have red here and then natural color over on the other side. Glenwood, Georgia right here. Anybody looking? It's under $50,000. And these are the asking prices. Looks like we could move right in here. There's your wall AC unit. A lot of beautiful woodwork. Okay, so this looks like we're going to need a shower repair or completion. But the ceramic tiles there in place. This is pretty. Beautiful windows. So this room does have some carpet. That could be one of the bedrooms. 113 North 5th Street, Glenwood, Georgia, 30428. $49,900. Here's another bathroom. This one looks like it's a little more finished. Tub and shower combination. We don't have a lid on the commode on this one, you guys. I'll have to add a new lid. We do have some nice wainscoting though, and vinyl flooring. So this might be area for your laundry connect. Now, since we're in Georgia, I definitely want to have a termite inspection. You'd want to find out, the roof does look like it's been replaced, but a home inspection will let you know more about that. We're on a concrete block foundation. Siding could be wood, it could be vinyl, it could be aluminum, not quite sure. But when you're there in person, you get down to the fine details. And look at this. Looks like we have maybe 2 garages on this property. This is fantastic. $49,900. Yeah, this is really pretty. Very curious about this one. 113 North 5th Street. 1,428 square feet, little more than a half an acre, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, built in 1940. Here's our street view. Beautiful area. You don't really have anybody across the road. Look at this. So it looks like we're on a corner lot. Looks like they do have some fencing up as well. So let's check out our map. Glenwood, Georgia here. Not far off of Highway 280. You have a DG store nearby. You have another cafe, Divine Inspirations Cafe. We're getting lucky with the coffee cafes today, you guys. Glenwood, Georgia. So we'll scroll out here. And again, we are in Wheeler County. So we have Stuckey to the west, Mount Vernon to the east. We're south of Tarrytown. And we're north of Lumber City. And there you are on the map. Mount Vernon is over to the east, and there's Glenwood. Here's our satellite view. So you have Swainsboro up to the north, Augusta to the north. There you are on the map. Vidalia is over to the east. 113 North 5th Street, Glenwood, Georgia, 30428. And the description says, spacious home can be yours with a few updates and improvements. Primary bath is in process of remodeling. It does have a new metal roof, large lot, carport, and much more. And when we look at the history on this one, it was listed in April for $49,900. It's where it's currently priced. The house is 85 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate is 0.83% in Georgia. Another great find there for somebody that wants a house under $50,000. All right, now we're headed into South Carolina. Check out this place. This one's sitting on 2 acres of land, $49,900 in Manning, South Carolina. This house has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 1,084 square feet of space. It's only been on the market a few hours. It was built in 1995. So it's $49,900. So let's see what we're getting at 7453 Kingstree Highway, Manning, South Carolina, 29102. Now in Manning, South Carolina, we're in Clarendon County. Population 3,245 people, and it's 79 degrees and full of sunshine in South Carolina today. And the real estate tax rate is 0.53%. So look at how cute this place is. So it looks like we're going to need some work here on that little side porch area. It might be vinyl siding, concrete block foundation. Trees could need trimmed back, or you could cut that and replace it and plant some new ones, I would say. But there is a window box there for that pop of color. And look at that. We have a pop of color on our front door, too. Manning, South Carolina right here, $49,900. Three houses under $50,000. Wisconsin, Georgia, and South Carolina. Okay, so this might be a bedroom area. And there's our kitchen. Look at this. Wow, so it looks like somebody's given it some updates. Very pretty kitchen. So we need appliances, but we do have a couple of windows above the sink area and another window above the other counter. Looks like it could be laminate flooring. $49,900 Manning, South Carolina right here. And again, we are in Clarendon County. This is a really pretty kitchen. Look at all that beautiful sunshine streaming in. Okay, so there is our view of the parcel right here off of Kingstree Highway. So it does have a shingle roof. Now for me, I would trim back all these bushes there and just let the siding breathe a little bit, but it looks like we might have a back deck on the house as well. A lot of trees provide you some South Carolina shade. Great place to sit and have your sun-brewed tea. Look at how pretty this parcel is. 2 acres of land, and we have to remember, with these houses, we're getting the house, we're getting the well, the septic, and our utilities. Now, the other 2 houses were in town, so you're going to have municipal, so you're connected to your city utilities, and this one would be your country utilities, rural property. This is a ton of potential. You could have a hobby farm here, and I think that's all they're going to show us. So this might need some serious attention on the inside, but all the more reason to look at it in person. 7453 Kingstree Highway, Manning, South Carolina, 29102. Let's look at our street view. 2 acres of land. Oh my goodness, look how pretty this is. Wow. So I'm not sure where the house is in reference to this location here, but let's see what we have on our map. Manning, South Carolina. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We're below Gable and Sardinia and New Zion. We're right off of Highway 95. Lake Marion is right to the south. This is a beautiful location. Any of you looking in South Carolina, here you go. Under $50,000, but it may need a lot of attention when the agents don't give us a lot of photographs, right? It's leaving a lot to our imagination. And then here, we're going to look at the satellite view here. Workman is up to the northeast. We have Forston down to the south. Here's Manning. Florence is up to the northeast. There we are on the map. And again, this is right near Lake Marion, 7453 Kingstree Highway. Only been on the market a few hours, and it states here, looking for a home without an HOA, and you have some solitude from a neighborhood. This ranch is located on 2 acres in Manning, features 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and approximately 1,084 square feet in your close proximity to Lake Marion and I-95, as we saw. And when we look at the history on this one, this was just listed in April 24th for $49,900. It's 30 years old. So just listed, as I mentioned, 30 years old. I'd love to take a look at that myself. 2 acres of land in Manning, South Carolina, $49,900. If any of you look at that, let us know what kind of condition it's in. But remember, you make your offer based on the condition and the results of your home inspection. $49,900, that might be a great deal for somebody. And the real estate tax rate in South Carolina is 0.53%. It's the lowest tax rate within these 3 states. So this one is in Glenwood, Georgia for $49,900. Not quite 3/4 of an acre, but a little more than a half. And this one here in Antigo, Wisconsin, with all this character and charm. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Sorry about that. There it is. This one there is $49,900 in Antigo, Wisconsin, with 1,750 square feet, 15 square feet, and on a 9,845 square foot lot. $49,000 in Wisconsin. Wherever you are today, hope you're having a great day, everybody. It's always great to be with you. Subscribe to the channel, join our growing community, and let me know in the comments what brings you to the channel. Let me know what you guys would do with these $49,000 properties. They need saved, they need scooped up, because they could be somebody's home. So it's always great to be with you. Stay tuned, because more houses are coming up, and we will see you then, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Cheers.